At the end of last episode, I said the goblins wanted war. What I didn't realize was that Dwarf Fortress was about to take me very literally. Saddened as I am to say so, this was our own undoing. See, we were feeling strong and wealthy and secure, and we sent out our very best squads of dwarves, 2 of them, to go attack the goblins. When our best warriors were gone, and only the weak were left, the goblins came for us. Okay, we might be in trouble here, laddies. Every dwarf needed to get to the tower of Hailed Rampart. We'd built it up here, and we luckily had our bolt throwers now ready to go. Of course, our wargs were there, ready with the first line of defense. They did their very best, but the orc archers were too many. Now it was time to give them a taste of our copper bolts. Rain fire on them. This is the first time I've ever used these in the game as well. And so we're raining down a hail of arrows on these guys, but it's kind of like World War I. They're right behind that hill. And I take a look and I see, we have like 8 more fucking bullets left. Cue the classic, and they're gone. God, we just ran out, and yeah, now it just comes down to courage. Courage is our best defense, as Gandalf once said. And another parallel to the Lord of the Rings, I mean, we're waiting for the Riders of Rohan, aka our Fist of Vengeance and our Sword of Splattered, to return. And we'll just try to hold them off as long as we can. The tower is still standing thus far at this point in the battle. But I mean, my dwarves outside and half my wargs are now gone, dead. They're all gonna get demolished, and now they enter into the city. And we charge out there, meet them on the bridge, to the bridge of Khazad-dûm. While we're mustering within the fort, on top of the fort, on the tower of Hailed Ramparts, our last defenders are giving their lives for the cause. They're being overwhelmed by both arrows and goblins, while the enemy is pouring through our tunnels and going to the bridge of Khazad-dûm. This dude just fell. And can we just talk about this guy for a second? Because he's just fucking hiding back there. I don't think that's too cool. When his brethren are trying to defend, he's like, listen guys, I'm just gonna hide back here. Anyway, the goblins are coming through. I've noticed that the gate has been taken as well, so we can't lock it, which is a new mechanic that I was not familiar with until now. And yeah, this is when, akin to the movie Troy, all of the Greeks storm through the city and they literally just ransack it. So these were my 3 favorite memories from this little ransacking that happened. Number 1, this Sigurd who is hiding back behind the statue, he's not gonna get away with this. I mean, if we somehow come out of this alive, I will be sure to nickname him Zipuzai. I know. Very mature. I mean, we don't even know how Pozay dies. Surely like a coward, hiding back there. Because I actually didn't get to see his death. But nevertheless, we hear something above ground. And as these guys, these ogres and cave trolls are right above us, and now they're joining the fray, this blood orgy that's right before you. My dwarves are getting demolished one by one, and I'm really starting to think now for the first time, like, have I lost this? Is this it? And that's when I see Mistim, the beauty, who I named last episode thanks to his great mane of hair. And I see all of these goblins in the tunnels outside of there, and I think to myself, Mistim, wait, where did your clothes go? He was literally wearing clothes like 2 minutes ago, and now they're missing for some damn reason or another. And he's also saying, be merry. And he's also terrified while in conflict. Not that you're really doing too much, Mistim, the beauty, to help us. He's just fucking running around saying, be merry, and butt naked. I wonder what his plan is. Why did he take off all of his clothes? There must be a reason in the code. I just don't know. The goblins are ransacking and pillaging, and Mistim decides to go eat. So through all this blood, he says, why must they be so violent? And he goes, and you know, just like a normal person, he goes and eats like you do. Sometimes we humans, we're drawn towards watching destruction. And seeing this transpire in Dwarf Fortress for the first time, it's one of my role-playing forts. It's supposed to be Spartanic, militaristic, and watch how Dwarf Fortress turn that self-chosen agenda absolutely on its head. It's humbling. This is a humbling moment. And I zoom in on this ghost, and then who do I see? Mistim. Where are you going? And this is my third favorite memory. If the first one was Zipuse, who was hiding behind the statue, number 2 was when Mistim took off his clothes all of a sudden randomly. This is number 3, when Mistim thinks he can get away. Look at him go. He's also hungry, but he just fucking ate this dude, man. So he locks himself here in like the chief former expedition leader's room. And all of these trolls are outside looking for him. It's one of my dwarves. No, actually, that's not one of my dwarves. That's a necromancer. And he's probably thinking to himself, oh, it's free real estate. Lots of corpses here that he can raise, but he chooses not to. Here's the mayor. And watch all the goblins just pouring in now for the final looting of held ramparts. And these cave trolls are actually digging, which is very cool as well. So look, I did have 2 soldiers who were wounded from a long time ago, and the goblins break down their door, and then they probably thought to themselves, oh, we got away. We're gonna make it yet, even though they're resting and probably sleeping. And I honestly thought for a second, okay, maybe the worst has passed and maybe we can survive. And nope, oh shit, they know we're there. They're on to us. So they break down the door, and this goblin lasher whips the mayor in the head with her iron whip, tearing the muscle and fracturing the skull, and basically does the same thing to this resting soldier. So this is fucked up. I mean, what these goblins are doing to us, whipped us to death. Our resting dwarves. Sure, they were warriors, but I mean, still, this is some Japanese and World War II type of horrendous shit that they're doing. So now we go back to Mistim for the final chapter. So this was actually a serendipitously crazy part. So he's feeling thirsty and he sees Dodok, the chosen one, the child from last chapter, who incidentally got killed by this Etten with huge breasts. And Dodok was just out for a stroll. This is about a few seasons ago, and Dodok accidentally had a horrendous encounter. So now Dodok the ghost is haunting Mistim as the goblins are cleaving down the doors. I wonder what words of wisdom Dodok said to him. Mistim is just horrified being haunted. Dodok's not really saying anything, he's just gazing into Mistim's soul as Mistim joins him in the afterlife. Thus Mistim the beauty, the last adult of held ramparts. has perished, with Dodok watching. I guess Dodok was the chosen one in one sense. A quite ironic and fucked up sense that she was chosen to witness the demise, the final snuffing of the light of Hailed Ramparts. Now this last child, Kubuk, is wandering around outside, lost and confused. And I start thinking to myself, why do I love this game now even more? Why am I so excited to start a brand new fort and to learn from my mistakes of not having prepared enough, of getting overconfident, sending out my soldiers without leaving a proper guard at home? So I know that Hailed Rampart will live on in my heart as a learning lesson. I was about to name this child Kubuk the Future, but then I realized that this is actually the last remaining citizen of Hailed Rampart. And so, if I ever run into you again, you will be known. Sad ending to this glorious fort. But I enjoyed every single minute of it, especially the losing part. And I'll take with me all the learning lessons of this fort into the next. To be continued.